Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn. It is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. I feel like somebody's feeling very restless around or surrounding a very tense situation. This person didn't feel ready to go through with something at the time, but they probably didn't tell you why or the truth about why they didn't. This is what is coming. It is their challenge to speak up and tell this truth. And I feel that when they do, they will also tell you that they are feeling ready now to do it, that they've done reflection on this and they are ready to do it. Okay, so um, that's what you're going to hear. We see that there's distance between you. Okay, so whatever you were telling them, they probably didn't believe your story. And that's what this is telling me. Okay. Um, so this created this distance between you two. The other person is in despair because they don't want to lose you, but it's probably difficult for them to speak up about why. Okay, whatever that reason is why they didn't follow through or go through with something with you. Okay, so, but when it comes out, it is going to melt the ice. Okay, it is going to melt the ice and you guys will start again. Okay, so this will fix itself when that comes out. I see here that you were not trusting what they were saying or their excuses for not going through with something or backing out of something, not telling the truth, a breakdown in communication. If they'd have just told the truth right from the start, that would have made a big difference and saved a lot of heartbreak. But it's difficult for them, I feel, to talk about their emotions. This goes back to childhood for this person, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Um, you may be somewhat guarded, or that they are guarding their secret. Um, yeah. So they've been guarding this information. Okay. But they would like to tell you. I feel like they have difficulties, like I said, to express their emotion, especially these very painful emotions. Okay. This is about a bad experience they had in the past. I feel like though you may have left the door open for them, like to come back and be honest with you because it's like they weren't telling you the truth. In their heart, they know that you're the one for them. They're just frightened. Okay. Um, and their pain is very, very real. Okay. Um, the problem is though that they're like projecting it, projecting past pain into the present. So they really need to actually opening up to you about it is going to be like a balm for the soul. Okay. Yeah. So they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight with you anymore. See, you're in the upright, they're in the reverse, so they backed out, or this is vice versa. It could be that way as well. Um, and they didn't go through with something. They were hurting. Okay. But they've done a lot of reflection on it. It's what they needed to do. Okay, they have done this, and they don't want this fight. So their challenge is going to be to open up about the truth. Okay, to speak the truth. And remember, that this is very difficult for them. Okay, so here they are assessing. Oh my goodness, they really want to be with you. This was very, very difficult for them, very hard on them, and they don't want to lose you. Okay, here they are on the outside looking in at something they want, which is this relationship with you. And whatever this was, maybe you wanted them to take the next step with you. That's a possibility. And maybe they didn't feel ready because of what happened to them in the past. Because the Four of Wands is about the next step. And they were on the outside looking in, so it's like they really wanted to be there, but they were frightened to go there. And you can see that they are still very connected to you. Longing. This is a longing to make a decision. Okay, longing to be with you again. They have a future envisioned here in their mind. But when it gets real close and it comes down to doing it, that's when they get frightened and back off. So I feel like the solution is to open up and start talking about this. It's really, really going to help this person, you or them, to deal with with the event and the emotions associated to it, and help you to heal from it as well. So there's okay, so they're releasing the swords. They're using their intuition here. This is about finding a solution, um, going within, taking that inner journey, listening to their intuition, getting to the deeper issue. This person is heavily burdened by an event in their past. You can see it here. Um, but they don't want to lose you because of it. Okay, so um, yeah, so they're going to uh, tell you the truth. They're going to come to you and they are going to tell you the truth. And you need to understand how difficult this is for this person to do this, or to talk about this. Okay, that's why the communication broke down in the first place. Yeah, yeah, look who's there. Lucifer. Okay, so in this deck he is the Hierophant, and this is something that happened to this person a long time ago. Okay. And so, yeah, it goes back to, could go back to childhood even. Um, so this is starting over from scratch. This, so they're going to come back and reveal the truth, okay? And that's going to melt the ice on this. This indicates a tense situation, a conflict that they've been thinking about. And they're going to come back and they're going to tell you the truth. Um, and that's going to melt the ice here that was created. Here it is here with this distance apart. This person's, their feelings for you are sincere and genuine. This person loves you a lot. Okay. So this is all going to get cleared up. Look at that. There's the meeting right here. Okay. So if this person ghosted you, or if there hasn't been any contact, there will be contact again. All right. They could ask you to meet up with them, or you could just bump into them by chance, or what looks like by chance. This is being seen again. It could also be making something public. Okay, so and I feel like not like necessarily announcing it to the world, but announcing it to you. Okay. Um, this is going to clear up a lot of things for you. Okay, when it comes to your understanding of this person, their actions, their behavior. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all. Bye for now.